up.
What's going on?
Oh yeah. Finally found a planet worth walking around on.
Nice.
Yeah, I went to the second star system and there's three planets. One planet has two moons,
Sometimes
and
the moon's just shit.
yeah, uh, I went to the one closest to the sun, and then I went to the second planet from the sun, which is enormous. That's the one with the two moons, and neither of those had anything. And then I went to one moon that didn't have shit, except for like that was when you first get warp drive or whatever, it tells you to go. It's like go to this manufacturing whatever because it's
Yeah.
got something that you need to learn. It was one of those, and I went there, and oh my god, it was so fucking bugged. Like that whole planet, like everything that every like waypoint or save point,
Mhm.
any location that wasn't just natural, was like on the side of a hill and like halfway into the hill. Like
Yeah,
I
like it's
went
got
in
like a
one
little
place.
cave outcrop hanging over it and shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. I mean, it's not easy to get to the front door, but it like goes into this mountain. I'm gonna go in there, and it's gonna be like a little underground thing. And nope, as soon as you get through the door, fucking wall of stone right in front of
Damn.
you.
Like
So I was like
in the
really
building?
discouraged. Oh yeah,
Like you
like
go through the front door and there was a wall
basically
of stone blocking you from getting into the building.
right, like in Fallout, if there was a hill and you placed one of those big sheds like somehow into the ground, like glitched it into the ground
Yeah,
from the
like the hill
front
would
door.
come up through it and block your way.
Yeah, that
Damn.
was what was happening. I was super discouraged. I was like, God damn it. This game's been pretty cool up until now. Just trying to get some shit.
Did you see the
And
glitch I dealt with yesterday?
yeah, holy shit.
That was fun, dude. If I would have had grenade blasters, I would have like blasted my way out of and been back up on the surface. But I didn't have any. I was just like, what in the fuck? Dude, my ship is like, wow, I'm controlling my ship, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I kind of want it to happen again so I can blast my way out and see what happens.
Yeah, I hope they're planning on a patch early.
Yeah, well,
There's
apparently,
so
I
many
didn't know this, like,
things.
day one, they hired a technician. Like, when they released the game, they hired a 14th person to help fix the shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. I don't understand the hate behind this
Yeah, some
game.
people are
Like,
getting so pissed off. Like, I
there's
know
nothing
exactly what
here,
it
it's so
was.
boring.
They had
Like,
overinflated
there's a-
expectations. They didn't watch videos. They didn't pay attention to what the game was going to be. They just,
well, they didn't. A lot of people were like, it's supposed to be a survival game, blah 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 blah. And like, I watched a video today. The guy was like, yeah, it's a survival game, but it is missing the most crucial part, which is multiplayer.
yeah.
But the way he put it, he said that it's like it's the worst part of a survival game. Like you're going around uh, collecting things to upgrade your shit to keep your shit running. But usually in survival games, there's a big build up. There's a thing that happens every so often. That never happens. Stay grinding. But it's more of an exploration game than a survival game to me,
Exactly. The survival aspects are, to me, minor inconveniences that make each planet that much more unique. Like, if you come
Yeah.
across a planet and it's got rare materials, but you're getting your ass handed to you in heat, you gotta grind a little bit and find the materials you need to make your heat shielding thing. Or just do what I do and, like, I'm on a cold planet, I don't have any cold shielding, but what I'm doing is making sure I get to like a settlement location before it gets down. Like once it gets halfway down, as the storm kicks in, I'm fucking mad bombing this planet looking for a building to get into. Like, and I'm loving that. And then just getting into the building and waiting for the storm to pass.
Yeah. Dude, this planet I'm on, fucking amazing. I don't know why this one is like that much better than like the first one I was on or the second one. The first and second planet in my first Star System was pretty good. But this one, like, there's way more. There's like 3 different trees, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but
Yeah, when
usually
you
if there's a tree-sized plant, there's only like 1, maybe 2 of them. But this one's got 3, and like tons of different plants, tons of different animals. I mean, I probably scanned close to 25 different animals, and I'm not even. So
yeah,
I'm like
they got
78.
pay out pretty well when you can get it all through. Because it's like the more animals and shit, the better the payout.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it's like 1,000. Or no,
Well, no,
it's
this
like
one,
2,000.
it should say like right in the middle of the screen, like once you upload every single thing, it'll give you 150,000, 250,000, 350,000.
Oh, okay. 350,000.
Okay, yeah, see that's a good planet with a decent amount of life. If you come across a barren planet, it may be like, 3 life forms and 2 plants and a rock.
Oh, dude, the first 2 ones, it said, okay, this one, it says flora infrequent and fauna not present. That one I got 100% on. And then, oh, the first one I guess had a shitload. Oh yeah, the first one I went to was the one with tons of different animals. That's the one where I couldn't get the birds. But
yeah, that's what I'm working on with this one.
That's pissing me off because it says 90% complete, 275,000. Can't fucking get the birds. I'm not going back to it.
I'm working on getting everything on this planet while I'm here making money. And I'm glad today the shit's working and letting me stream. Yesterday I wanted to put up a stream of like, the rarity of this planet versus the selling price. Like basically, I found a good rare planet with these rare elements, and the fact that the space station is buying them for 100% markup.
Yeah.
But yesterday, all day, it wouldn't connect to the server in time every time I tried to stream. And I'd like try to stream 2 or 3 times and then wait like 3 hours and then try it again.
There's been 2 different times. Well, it was the only 2 times I went to a space station from one of these planets. And every time those fucking space pirates come blasting out of the sky.
Yeah, forget it that.
I have like nothing to do with my shit because I don't want to put a bunch of shit on because
You can get a new one?
one.
Yeah, that's how mine is.
Because this one,
like, I'll rock with what I got.
Yeah, this is literally the 3rd ship I've ever had, and which I don't know. In my other game, I had like 7. This one, I'm like, either I can't afford it or I just don't want it because it's only like 2 slots. I'm not
More,
gonna pay,
yeah, it's like 10
I'm not gonna pay $1.5 million for 2 more slots. It's not worth it. Oh, I didn't realize that if you place things next to each other, like upgrades next to each other, they work in tandem, I guess.
Yeah, they work a little.
It's not really clear on how it works in the game, but I've heard on several different videos that are like, oh, you gotta put your shit in a certain order. And, I guess certain orders are better than others. I don't.
Yeah, like I tried to put my sprints together, my life supports together, and my jetpacks together, but I just built a new life support that's separated by a sprint. I should have just put it straight down, but I wasn't thinking like a dingus. But my next jetpack
Well,
one,
you
I
can
got the
just go
jetpack
and-
boost Tau +3 I can make. And that one's like super ultra rare material to make it. But I guess it's going to give me a good jetpack boost. So when I have that one, I'm just going to be flying forever. Non-stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I need a good jetpack one.
Fuck.
Oh, shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm starting to wonder maybe if Theta is better than Tau. Because I had two different upgrades that were the same upgrade, but one was Sigma, or one was Theta and one was Tau. And the Theta one was, I needed like a special, or uncommon, silicate, I think it was. The other one I could have just built with what I had, which was like iron and iridium.
See, that's like
The other one
opposite
needs-
with me. Theta I can always make with like titanium and iron. And this Tau one I need to make, I need... Jeez, what is it? Hold on. What was that? Oh, my jetpack thingy. Yeah, for my... Is that Theta? Oh, it is Theta. Okay. Yeah, I guess my jetpack Theta needs Omegon. It needs 50 of them.
Yeah.
And my jetpack
Yeah,
Tau
I'm thinking.
I already have built, and it's +2. So yeah, that's probably...
I'm thinking Theta is the best one. I can't find anywhere that confirms it. Everybody thinks they know they're right, but
Yeah, none of them really are.
see, and if you go by like the Greek alphabet, I think it's Sigma, Theta, Tau. Tau is after Sigma. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. I've looked it up 100 times. That's why I got frustrated last night and quit. Like,
Just couldn't figure out which one
I
was
was
better.
like, yeah, I was just trying to figure out which one was better, and nobody
Yeah,
on the
I just
internet
like to
knows.
have one of each, because you can make Sigma, Theta, Tau. You can have all three of them and get the boost of all three of them. So I just make all three.
Yeah, but when you only got 2 more spots left.
Oh, yeah.
And it was on like a multi-tool.
Oh,
I really need to upgrade my ship.
I'm gonna start calling my dick my multi-tool. Because I really like that word.
When he
baby,
first
let me get
said
you my
multi-tool
multi-tool.
on like one of the first fucking videos about No Man's Sky, whenever I thought, or whenever he said multi-tool, I just pictured one of those things. It's like, first off, it's like a pliers, it's got a saw, a pocket knife, tweezers,
Yeah.
it's got like tons of shit in it.
Yeah.
And it's like barely useful for any of it. Like,
Yeah, you can kind of get some things done in every aspect, but you're never going to get one thing completely done.
yeah, it's not a very good screwdriver, but it's got a screwdriver. It's not a very good set of pliers, but it's got the
Temperature levels stabilizing.
and it all folds up nice and neat and cool looking, but
See, this gun's
Not
good at
me.
everything. Good at killing, good at blowing up, good at firing.
oh, and something this guy told me about, I might go back there and play and try to get there first. He's like, just blow him out of the sky with a fucking grenade. And I was like, grenade?
Dude,
Why
I
didn't I
tried
fucking
it.
try to shoot a grenade?
At least these serpent things, I hit it with 4 and put 2 entire clips into it, and it's still just like flying around.
Well, the problem with the birds is I just couldn't hit it.
Yeah, you can
It's
kill
so
birds.
high
I know
up.
I've killed birds. These serpent things are...
Oh, I've killed one before, but it was on a grassy surface, so when it fell, I couldn't find it.
Sentinel combat unit
That was
deployed.
so fucking
Ground
frustrating.
protection falling.
Yeah, that's...
That's the weird thing about the plane I'm on is I'm glad it doesn't have birds, but there aren't any birds. Good thing they don't because it's got high grass, like up to your waist, everywhere.
See, that's what I want.
Weather warning.
Yeah, this planet is the shit, and since it's a moon, it's got an enormous fucking planet, like
Yeah,
on
right
the
on the
horizon.
horizon of it.
Extreme night
Yeah, that is
temperature
awesome.
detected.
This planet
I
I'm
don't
on
think.
is like, we've got pretty trees, pretty plant life. The animals are mostly, there's a couple cool ones, but they're all like jumping with mushroom people or jumping with snakehead people. But
Yeah, I got
there's no
some
grass,
grass.
like hardly at all. Dude, it's so pretty. Except it's got no grass and it's red. Like the sky's red and the ground's red.
Oh yeah, that's this
I
one
want
is.
green and
It's like
blue.
it's almost reflects light off of the planets around it because like in the daylight it's super bright yellow with green stuff, but at nighttime, since the planet that it's orbiting around is red, everything is red. It's almost to the point where it washes out with red and you cannot see.
Yeah, during this storm right now, every single thing on the screen is a different shade of,
Right.
it's a different shade of red within the same 10 shades of red. It's not a
Yeah.
huge variation of that.
Yeah, on a paint strip, you'd be like, what's the difference between these two? They look exactly the same.
Yeah, and apparently I have purchased all of the backpack upgrades you can get.
Oh, yeah. How high up did they let you? Like, what was that cost?
48 slots. 48 slots, 350,000 was my last one.
Damn. Yeah, I only went up to 130. I thought I had a lot for not having gone to a whole lot of different specials. Well, only 2.
Yeah, I really started spamming on them when I got the Atlas pack. Which apparently, I'm kind of in the search for an Atlas pack 2 or 3 now. Apparently they're super ultra rare. And there's only one person in the world technically claiming to have an Atlas pack 2. I'm sure more
One
people
person
have
in
it.
the world or universe?
Like one real person in the world.
Oh,
And
that
there's
actually, they can make it or what?
yeah, because you find the recipe. Supposedly, it's just like a super rare chance to find the recipe for it in one of those colonial outposts. So that's all I'm searching for now.
Yeah,
But,
right now I'm
sure more people have it. He's just the only one that has gotten on the Reddit officially saying that he had it.
Yeah. I was blasting on these monoliths kind of learning language. I got all pissed off because I spent so much time learning the Gek language. I came here, it's nothing but Korvax.
Yeah.
And I'm pissed because I'm like, they're all getting pissed off at me because I don't understand them. I'm like shaking their hand instead of giving them stuff.
Yeah. I want to
I
touch
don't know if
it.
you want this, so I'm not going to give it to you. So. I've had one guy who says he gets frustrated and it looks like all the life leaves his body and then a new life comes in and it's completely uninterested in it. Like it's shut down, come back up and it just didn't load me.
Yeah. See it.
So it acts like I'm
I'm starting to learn a lot of the Gek just being on this planet grabbing these orbs so much. I'm so close to like having an entire sentence revealed to me from time to time. It'll be like every word but one out of like 10 words. I'm like, oh my god, I know exactly what you're saying and I don't even know what that word needs to be. I just don't know it. I already know you. Field trip. Big old mushroom thing. So much red.
Oh, here we go. Just went to a ruin. And, it said a molten steel lasso. It somehow wraps around my helmet and pulls me into the monolith. And, it gives me the option to wait or just to try and pull free. And I wait there and it says an entire language floods my mind. I try to retain what I can. But It's playing 4 new words.
4 words? Nice.
Yeah, it was a good one.
That's pretty good.
4 plus a 3 directly around it. And since this planet has like no toxicity or radiation, I'm basically leaving my ship like really far behind, going a huge circle, coming back to the ship and then going to a different place.
Yeah. Kind of what I'm doing at this point.
You weren't driving around in the rain, were you?
Today?
Yeah.
No, my tires
Oh,
still
you're
fucked up.
still in your tires,
Yeah.
dude. It was bad.
Was it like slick out?
Not slick. It was flooding everywhere.
Oh,
Everywhere we
no
went.
shit.
Yeah. Went down to Hyde Park. Like basically was like, I'm done waiting for the rain. I'm looking at the radar. We'll be here until noon until it stops. So we just run out and do like a half hour worth of work in 10 minutes in the pouring down rain.
Yeah, just get out there and absolutely tear ass getting that done.
Yeah. And then all the way back. Well, we went down like from the Beachmont Levee down 32 all the way to Eastgate. And, like old 32 right around Newtown. Like every couple hundred feet we'd have to slow down and go through a pretty big puddle every once in a while. It would like splash up on the windshield and shit.
Yeah, like
But,
you gotta go through it, you know it's deep, but then when you hit it, you're like, oh my god, we need a snorkel.
Yeah, and then finally made it to Joe's, and it never stops raining this whole time, still pouring, and I'm standing there in this kitchen like dripping rain all over the place, and I'm like, alright, well, I'm gonna go. Like I didn't want to fucking drive, I was just like, just standing there circling, like, I just want magically to dry.
Yeah. I don't want this anymore. Dude, I have one more minute to discover on this fucking plane.
But on the way home, dude, on what is that road? Amelia Olive Branch. Just one part I remember in my CRX, like I almost fucking killed myself. Because I couldn't see for like a solid 2 seconds when I drove through it, and I'm like, this is way worse than them. At least I'm in the truck. So I get to that point, and there's like a cobalt that's coming the opposite direction. And I almost stopped because I know, like, it's splashing up on his windshield.
You know you're just gonna
can't
like bury that guy.
Yeah, I knew I was just gonna, I might push him off the road with
Yeah, with the amount of water. he's no longer there.
So, but yeah, the water was coming up over his hood, and I hit the water, and I was only going like, I was in second gear, I was creeping through it, and I could feel it slow the truck down. Even then, you know, it was like, oh shit, I gotta hit the gas or I get stuck. It was up to the door, dude.
Yeah, like if you would have kept going that slow, it would have taken you down to 2 miles an hour and then started rolling in.
Yeah. That was the deepest route I've ever driven through. And then, oh dude, on Chapel, you know that really windy part on Chapel? That awesome house that's like behind a creek? It's like, there's a creek that runs next to the road.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's like up
I
on
love
the
that
hill.
house. Property is awesome. But that whole fucking creek was flooded, like, pretty much flush with the road.
Damn.
It was so fucking crazy. And then I get on to Chapel, and, or well, like, close to my apartment. And there's that really old cemetery right next to the school behind the church.
Yeah, like
and
you
there's
can
a
barely
drain.
tell it's a cemetery.
Yeah. There's a drain, I guess, coming from like 125 through the church's parking lot over to Chapel. I don't understand why it empties out the Chapel. Look at it again, but Dude, it's hitting, like, you know how they have, like, a big-ass pipe, and it's usually, like, a big concrete catch basin that it drains down into. It's rushing out of that pipe so fast, it's hitting that concrete, and it's shooting up in the air, like, fucking 7 or 8 feet.
Damn.
It's just, like, fucking, like a geyser on the side of chapel. I'm like, oh my god.
I would have liked to see that one.
It was pretty cool when it was happening.
Just go get your boogie board and start like doing that, surfing in one spot on it.
Yeah, it would be like one of those rides at Kings Island, like a little fake surfing thing. You just sit at the end like, if you weren't entirely sure there'd be a bunch of dead rats and fucking small animals shooting out of that thing.
Baby or two.
Oh man. This is an insane amount of rain.
Getting there. Today, I'm not giving up until I'm at 100 million today.
100 million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at 68.447 right now. So.
Jesus. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. I'm gonna be happy to get there though, because like I was telling Diamonds last night, like I'm getting to the point where I don't want to say I'm getting bored with the game, but I'm like, okay, I've been grinding this. I just want to get to 100 million, leave this fucking planet behind, leave this star behind, destroy that warp drive so I can't come back here and be trapped by these riches anymore. Like, I just want to get on with my game and continue exploring, but I can't because there's fucking $8 million an hour to be made here. Oh god. Motherfucker. I know, birds are a bitch. And one way I was able to scan one, it was just flying straight and I was able to get on a hill and behind it. Stare at it back and deal with it.
Fuckers flying away from me too.
Technology recharge.
Damn. All this shit's fucked up.
Whoa.
There goes nothing. Probably gonna die. Got a good tactic for attacking people now. Just attack them with the phase beam from far away, and as they fly at you, just go backwards and keep hitting them with the phase beam. Usually kill like 3 people before.
Something that's killing me about this thing is, I'm just trying to find this ruin. And what keeps happening is, I'll go to the ruin, but it'll leave that mark.
Oh yeah, you like have to specifically go to the base of the ruin or wherever that marker is exactly on the go.
Yeah, and then it says destination reached.
Yeah.
But it's still gray. And, like, sometimes when there's a bunch of shit on the screen, I can't decipher.
Yeah.
Debating on whether or not, like, did I come from that direction? Because there's no fucking compass. Needs to be a compass.
Yeah, there needs to be northeast, southwest. Because sometimes I'll see a building and I'll be like, okay, if I knew if that was north, I could run around for a second and go head north. But I can't. I don't know where north is.
Far away before I unlock more of those things. Damn it, no. Oh, got to one of those places on the planet where the plane is at. Trying not to land on it so that I can maybe buy a new ship. Stop by.
Oh, yeah. Space pirate dicks. What you got? Thank you. I like that I'm getting a good standing with the deck right now, because I don't like the deck, especially when you read their manga and shit. So yeah. Once I know their language and I've got a bunch of resources, I'm gonna take genocide.
See, but how do you know what those big ass ships are?
Whatever alien faction is in charge of this star system. So like when you land at the space station or when you're landing on planets or buildings on the planet, if it's like a bunch of Gek there, those ships are run by the Gek. So like every time in this planet I kill an enemy attacking the Gek ships or attacking the freighter ships, I get increased with the Gek. But I don't know exactly which one it is. I'm pretty sure the one that is an active door.
Yeah, I just want to mail this. It comes from Social Security. I wanted to get it out. I can't walk my back and my legs from here. That's why I went to the live area or nothing. I can't see my doctor until the 29th. I got deterioration of the back and then my hip. And with the crank and all this stuff, it's been bothering me real bad. I haven't even took a shower and had to hurry up and get out and sit on the side of the bed to dry off. So that must have flooded down there again. But I just want to run up and all right, thanks, brother.
Jesus, tell me your life story, Jesus.
I know, dude. I was just thinking one of these days you need to be like, bitch, I don't want to hear your excuses. I'll just take you. Shit. Like, don't tell me stories. I'll just fucking take you. Just ask it. I'll take you.
Dude, I don't know if she stinks or it stinks because it fucking flooded down
Yeah,
there.
I heard her. What's flooded down there again? It stinks. You're like, no, you're just smelling yourself. Yeah.
Dude, there was a really cool brewing I went to where it was like an entity, or like a door opens up and it's like a mirror. There's an entity in the monolith that's like mirroring my every move. And I realize that it's me. And it says that I see that his multi-tool is better. And it gives me the option to kill him or to like give him my multi-tool. I give him my multi-tool, and dude, the one that he gave me is like so fucking badass looking. Looks like a rifle, like you hold a rifle.
Yeah, that's how mine is. It's like a laser rifle.
And then it already came with a bunch of shit that I already had on mine.
More slots.
Yeah, I only have like 2 more slots.
That's what I need to find next, is better multi-tool.
Space station. I need to get back to that other moon and find some gold. This is so hard to find. Yeah, I need to just upgrade my fucking, not my ship, but get a new ship. So I can make it all the way there with all this stuff. So every time I get into a dogfight, it's like 3 of them. I killed 1 last time.
It is, another thing I've noticed, there's a lot of subtle nuances to space fighting that, like, 2 tricks I'll give you. When you're shooting at them, don't be using circle to like go really fast, just use right trigger. And then when you need to turn and look at them, slam on left trigger, because it like stops you and you can turn on a dime.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is, if you have your phase beam, try to stay as far away from them as you can, and like go backwards while hitting them with your phase beam. You can usually, if they're coming right at you, you can usually get 3 of the 4 shots off that you need before they start shooting at you. I just scanned for Gravitino balls and there's like 5 little things popped up.
Are those in space or are those on a planet?
These mine are on a planet. And it's only, you can carry, like you can't stack them. It's 1 per inventory slot.
Does that like open up once you're in a certain star system or something?
I don't know, because Diamonds found them. But his planet wasn't that littered with them. He said it took him like a couple minutes to find one, and mine's like, I've already found 10. And here's like fucking 7 more. But there'll be certain planets to where like, you always want to go after the green exclamation point. Some of them will be like hypercube thingies, some of them will be gravitino balls, some of them will be like this green plant that looks like a Venus flytrap. When you activate it and open it, you get Albatian pearls, I think it's
Those are the green squares?
Yeah, like anytime you do your left, your little scanning thing on a planet, looking for materials, it'll be a green square with an exclamation point. Like, line, neon green. Anytime that pops up, it's a a rare element on that planet.
Okay. Oh, I found a way. I haven't tried it, but to make the left stick sprint. I've been using the right stick for so long, I don't know if I want to switch it, but there's a way to, like, in the settings on your PlayStation that makes your left stick always, yeah. Well, no, it says, like, if you want sprint to be left thumbstick, it will always be, in whatever game it is, it will always be left thumbstick.
No shit.
The guy in the video said that it also changes a bunch of other stuff in the controller there too, so he didn't say what.
Yeah. There's a bunch of other shit, but I'm not gonna tell you that.
Yeah. I think it was an IGN thing. It's something like 16 things you didn't know.
See, I actually have come to really like right thumbstick as sprint.
I don't mind it anymore. I didn't know before.
I was playing Battlefield last night with Donnie and I think it was just fine. I think Danny didn't get on. But, I was knifing the shit out of the air, left and right, trying to sprint. And I don't know, for me,
Well,
it's just so much easier.
But I'll take her up to the post office real quick. Just get it over with.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon.
Should I be here?
Thanks.
Ground protection falling. Inventory full. Warning. Elite sentinel force. Temperature levels stabilizing. Temperature levels stabilizing. No free slots in ship inventory. Extreme night temperature detected. Temperature levels stabilizing. Product constructed. Technology recharge.